You walk into a room and you can feel it, right? Some people just get that instant respect. They ain't gotta say a word. You think it's magic. Nah, it's a game. And today, I'm gonna teach you the rules. See, most people think respect is about being loud, flashing cash, or having a tough look. That's amateur hour. Real respect, the kind that sticks, is quiet. It's an aura you carry. It's all up here, in the mind. Let's start with your eyes. Where are you looking? Most people, they look down, they look away. It screams, I'm not important. From now on, your eyes are level. When you walk into a place, you scan it like you own it. Not in a creepy way, alright? You're just taking inventory. When someone talks to you, you give them your full attention. Look them in the eye. Not a death stare, just a calm, steady gaze. It tells them, I see you, and I'm not intimidated. It's a power move that costs you nothing. Next up, your space. Ever notice how some people shrink themselves? They pull their arms in. They cross their legs tight. They're trying to take up as little space as possible. Don't be that guy. Own your territory. When you sit down, relax. Take up the chair. Put your arm on the armrest. When you're standing, keep your feet shoulder width apart. It's called power posing for a reason. It physically tells your own brain you're confident, and it broadcasts that same message to everyone else. You're not being aggressive. You're just present. There's a big difference. Now, let's talk about silence. People are terrified of silence. They rush to fill every gap with nonsense chatter. Why? Because they're nervous. They need validation. You're gonna learn to love the pause. When someone asks you a question, especially a tricky one, don't just blurt out the first thing that comes to mind. Take a second. Breathe. Think. That little pause, it does two things. First, it makes your answer seem more thoughtful. Second, it makes them wait for your asterisk words. It shifts the power dynamic. You're in control of the pace of the conversation, not them. It's subtle, but it's a killer. And speaking of control your reactions. Someone tries to get a rise out of you, make a slick comment. Most people get defensive. They get angry. They start explaining themselves. Bad move. That just handed them the win. The most powerful response is often no response at all. A calm look, maybe a slight, knowing smile, and then you just change the subject or walk away. It drives them crazy. It tells them their words have no power over you. You are unshakable. That, my friend, is how you earn respect. You become the rock in the storm. Now, you might be thinking, this sounds like manipulation. Call it what you want. I call it understanding people. It's about knowing the signals you're sending out. If you're enjoying this little lesson in silent power, do me a favor. Hit that like button. It tells me you want more of the real stuff. Go on. Give it a little tap. Let's get back to it. Your walk. How you move from point A to point B says everything. Stop rushing. People who rush look panicked, like they're late for their own life. Slow it down. Walk with purpose. Shoulders back. Head up. Imagine you've got all the time in the world. Even if you don't, it creates an impression of someone who is in command of their own schedule, their own destiny. People who are in control don't scurry around like rats. They move deliberately. Every step has a purpose. Another thing, the handshake. Forget the bone crusher. That's for insecure clowns trying to prove something. And definitely forget the dead fish. A good handshake is firm, dry, and makes web-to-web contact. Look them in the eye, one or two pumps, and that's it. It's a moment of connection. It should say I'm an equal, not I'm here to dominate you or I'm a pushover. It's a simple, physical gesture that sets the tone for the entire interaction. Get it right. And how about your posture? I see guys hunched over their phones all day, looking like a question mark. Straighten up. Imagine a string pulling the top of your head towards the ceiling. This isn't just about looking better. Good posture is linked to higher testosterone and lower cortisol, the stress hormone. You'll literally feel more confident and powerful just by standing up straight. It's a biological hack, and people subconsciously pick up on it. They see someone with good posture and their brain says, that's a leader. That's someone who's got their stuff together. Now, combine all of this, the steady eye contact, the open posture, the calm demeanor, the deliberate walk, the controlled silence. You're creating a complete picture. You're building a reputation without opening your mouth. You become the person who is observed, not the one doing all the observing. You become the center of gravity in the room, people will start treating you differently, they'll listen more carefully when you finally do speak. They'll give your opinions more weight. They'll be less likely to challenge you or waste your time. All because you mastered the art of nonverbal communication. You didn't demand respect, you commanded it. It's not about being a tough guy, it's about being a solid guy. Someone who is comfortable in their own skin and doesn't need to shout to be heard. This is just the tip of the iceberg. There are levels to this game. If you want to keep learning the codes that run the world, the stuff they don't teach you in school, stick around. You're not going to want to miss what's coming next. I'll see you in the next one.